one on tap today. There's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Luck's Colts going up against Cutler's Bears. With that, let's get out to Soldier Field.
Yeah, ain't no telling.
Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, thank you much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Indianapolis Colts and the Chicago Bears. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Here's the offense, and if you're the defense, Charles, you really have to focus on that guy that's highlighted on the screen.
You're talking about pure speed. T.Y. Hilton can get down the middle of the field and really stretch a defense.
On second down, here's Luck. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't.
Come on, Floyd, you got to get there.
I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Fresh set of downs here.
Oh, man, I wish. He should be skydiving.
They'll give it to him right up the gun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And that's the way to get things started the first time you touch the football on the road. And you have to believe all week long, all they've talked about is, okay, going into a hostile environment, we're the visiting team. How do we take control of this ball game early? That's one way right there. No fear, guys. And if they had any, it's probably gone after that run.
Here's the option going right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there. And now second down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was
you out here trying to read out to me, man?
Totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
Man, I ran right past him.
This one down to the 25. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise
here.
Good
one.
And he'll have the first down. Getting
bobbing and weaving on me today. No, he got some dude named Ferguson. Who is this dude?
This is a new set of downs. They'll give it to him right up the gut. 2 yards on the
How fast is that rookie?
It'll be 2nd and 8. And here are the Chicago defensive starters.
Kyle Fuller is one of those new breed, complete defensive backs. Eager to tackle, but a better cover man.
They'll try the air now with Luck.
Oh, how did he get that pass to Rayton?
Takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Three and a half to go, first quarter. The first carry for the tailback, Jeremy Langford. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And when you talk about this offense, you, of course, have to talk about Alshon Jeffrey.
Long, agile, he makes any quarterback that much better.
Oh, you can turn that off?
On second down, Cutler completes it to Lee. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Cutler now to throw on third down. And Jeffrey's got it. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL.
This is Langford. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And let's go through the starting defense for Indianapolis.
Vontae Davis is one of the strongest cornerbacks in the league. Equally adept at playing the run and the pass.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Cutler to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep for the Colts is Quan Bray. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down.
We just cheated with the RR1. Oh man, you know what? I gotta
really nice gain.
Test my controller out, man.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Got to test those. It might.
Right up the gut. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8.
Hey man, I'm proud of that.
Going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
So that's all we can talk about.
Here's Luck now on second down. And this is incomplete. His tight end, Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up a third down.
I wasn't nothing wrong with that.
Guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away. The Bears
we ain't meat peeping today.
In the secondary on third down.
Yep, they're in the nickel. Throwing on third down, Luck. And he's got his man Hilton. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new.
Oh, that's that play Susan was talking about the other night.
Good route runner, shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the route.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Eddie Goldman, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Yeah, we coming.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Third and long, it's Luck. Going up top. He's got a man complete.
Man, my safety just stood there.
Brought down after a good gain.
Watch you catch the ball.
Very solid gain of 27. Well,
I can't be giving those up.
There, he needed the
what was that, 3rd and 22?
A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly
can't
what
do
you
that
said.
no more.
Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Another pistol look here. On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4.
Yeah, but OMG want to trade him in OGML, though.
Still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They'll come out in the pistol. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Well, in that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied.
All right, what are we going to do right here?
Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
And we can't give him no big third. Where's third and 7?
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Now a hit and Luck lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Yeah, you seen that?
And this will hit
I see that a lot, though.
As it's into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The linebacker,
and take it out.
Walden, the one to get him down. 7 yards to go on second down.
I thought maybe it turned off with all Madden, but it don't. It's on there.
Defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
And he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you
got a little bit left in the tank.
Sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. They come up in an offset eye. This is Langford on 1st and 10. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 3-4 defense, usually here you'll see the linebackers come up, make those plays, but the nose tackle also vital.
Well, it's so vital because what you just pointed out, normally he eats up blockers that allows the linebackers to get to the ball carrier. In this case, he did his job and then some, and there was no gain at all for the runner.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break.
So are they gonna do that every week? Like update the commentary? Oh, okay.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with third and
I like Howard.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
3rd and 2. Now Cutler.
Oh, good D.
Unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's
I thought
forward.
White was going to get some separation right there.
Pat O'Donnell now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And possession will switch here as this offense will come on deep in their own territory.
Oh, it doesn't?
On 1st and 10, Locke.
Oh.
For his running back, and he's got him complete. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
To throw on 2nd down is Locke. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout on the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. And that formation won't yield much. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's why you see so many teams play a 3-4 defense, because that set gives you a lot of flexibility about where to bring pressure from, and it's hard for an offense to pick it up. Left side, right side, up the middle, especially with some really flexible linebackers.
1 receiver left, 2 to the right. After the run, Luck going to throw. And the reception made by Dante Moncrief.
Killed Fuller right there.
And he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Luck on 1st down. Over the middle, Dorsett. And he's brought down. They'll get 17 yards there. And the Colts are going to have a first. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
A really nice read by the offense. They caught the defense not covering the middle of the field, went to the post route, and found the receiver wide open for a nice gain.
The little uniform thing still don't work. I picked blue pants. Still got me coming out in white. Yeah, I picked blue pants. I came out in white.
And 10 here.
I don't know.
Throwing again is Locke. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's brought down. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup.
They might delete my account then, because we gonna stick with these Bears.
Yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The
we're gonna make these Bears great again.
Getting out of the backfield. If you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back.
Yeah, I like watching it too.
To the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. And they're going to speed things up here. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Now Luck on 3rd and goal. Looking for Moncrief, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
I'll take it. Good job, Fuller.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, we still got him.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
He buried.
Get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here's the Bears offense.
He been getting a little bit, man, but he's in the rotation. But I think Ferguson is ahead of him.
When you're punting the football away, it doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. Wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
On second down, Langford. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Here's Cutler. Completion left side to Miller. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. Checks it underneath to Langford. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
2nd down now after the pass completion. On 2nd down, Cutler. They go screen play to Langford. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Hold that block.
Push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Langford again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Just a gain of a yard.
Tried to cut back it.
3rd down.
Tough day.
Hold there, but that I'm guessing that was Walden.
The entire game.
He made a good play.
Room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Cutler. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Don't even ask me what that was. I was waiting for my run. I thought my running back was going to slip out.
At the 29-yard line. Here's the Colts.
But he did not.
Ready for their first possession on offense of the 2nd half. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like
I
that.
don't know what he was doing.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Not much room here as he only gets it to
Tackle did what he was supposed to do. He rolled me right on out the play.
There, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Throwing on 3rd down. Locke trying to force it to Allen, and it's
Good job,
intercepted.
bro.
A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And now Chicago
my little young starter.
To go as they take the field. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the...
Hey, man, we just trying to make plays. That's all, man.
Maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit. 2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
The lone setback is Langford. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator,
it's all good.
he's got to go to that side of the play.
He's ready for the season to start.
Try something different. Try some specials. Something they haven't seen all day to try and get this kick started.
23 yards on the play.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut.
We're gonna blame it on you.
Oftentimes they can turn it into.
We went from being one of the oldest teams to one of the youngest now.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Second and goal to go now. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
This is why I've never been a big fan of trying to get too cute down here by the goal line. For every one time something like this works, it seems like it blows up about 10 times. And sure enough, they'll wind up losing yards here.
Now Cutler. On the right side, this is Miller. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I guess they're thinking their hands were tied, but in the 4th quarter, that field goal, it really might not help them much at all.
Yeah, I mean, you still need a touchdown. Another field goal does you no good, so it'll be interesting to see what the media reaction is if the score stays where it is.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now a handoff here to his running back. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. On the counter, here's Williams.
I'll make that tackle to break it.
Going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Look at a little small running back Williams.
On the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And in this situation with a lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart
He's
football,
small.
but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running
That's
back
what you
on
need
that
for
counter
a good
play?
counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well, but they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. Now a first down carry. It's Williams looking for a seam, but
Yeah, that's why I got
back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Bullet and Bush out there playing.
That's a really nice play. Be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Wonder what's in the offensive playbook on 3rd and 13. We're about to find out. One receiver left is Hilton. 3rd and long. It's Luck. Over the middle, Dorsett. And he gets this down to the 18.
Yeah, number 29.
First down. He goes
Oh,
for
man, he ain't even supposed to be in
The
there.
drive will continue.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to
free
leave a
safety.
mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that
strong
football
safety
back
at
here.
that.
Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay
Yeah, he
dividends
slipped in there.
because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along.
I think he hit Bork and helmet.
And that way, you often control the game.
Yeah.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. They'll run the option left. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. From the gun on 3rd down, Luck. And he's got Moncrief. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
A fresh set of downs, and they're at the 1. 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Just keep the ball on the ground. Do a little pounding. Chew up some clock. If they can get it in, that might be enough to get them home. And if not, the clock is definitely their friend.
They come out here in the I. And now it's 2nd and goal. And they'll run it here. And this will result in him losing yardage.
Sutton making a play.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
No, that was Sutton.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal. An extra DB defensively here. Big stop needed on 3rd and goal.
He may be a blitzer.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. So, Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep him within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now Chicago
I think he's like 92.
ready to go as they take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Yeah, they do, but
They isolate Jeffrey to the left
you talking about formation subs? I think they do, but I think it mainly only works with
He's got time. Royal making the catch
in the franchise.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Formation subs.
To the end route is
I
being
think it's
able to
mainly
make a nice
in the
throw to
franchise,
middle part of
CFM.
the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's labeled the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
He was looking for Zach Miller as tight end there. And it'll be 2nd and 10. With pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play? As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's going to be
dude selling a PS4.
inside the 20 at the 15.
This dude selling a PS4 digital code for $45.
They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he stopped immediately there. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So barring something extraordinary, something crazy here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Brandon, this will be a great win for them. The better team's going to win this game, no question about it.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Oh, look at the juke. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Right.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points.
And that's caught inside the 30. After this one, it's always tough to lose a game. But after this one, Charles, your offensive coordinator, just a little head scratching going on.
Watch your boy try to
figure out what he's going to do
try to be a
jumpstart his
copycat.
team. The defensive coordinator on the other
Blaze.
hand, he's going around. Way to go, fellas. Great job. Keep it going. Things will turn for us.
Watch he try to do what you did in GDK. You know, you traded for Perriman. Jay Klein was like, hey, anybody want some Ravens? Here go Blaze, hit me. At Jay Klein DM player. Yeah, all thing he got is deadline.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.
You know, he ain't got no attachments to them.